Hello and welcome to the Circuit Paul Ricard, current home of the French Grand Prix, an event dating all the way back to 1906. It's been held at many venues over the years, with famous moments from Dijon and Manicourt the feature of many a highlights reel. And let's hope we see more of those in the race today. We have 15 corners here at the Circuit Paul Ricard, 6 to the left and 9 to the right. The rain is coming down and making for a slippery racing surface, but luckily there is plenty of runoff available, and hopefully we'll be able to avoid bringing out a safety car during today's Grand Prix. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Can we talk about Mercedes? There have been some tweaks to the power unit regulations, of course, and I have to say it doesn't seem, so far at least, that they've been able to keep up.
It doesn't look promising for them so far. And if the new regs have hit them as hard as we think, well, I suspect they may need a few late nights at the factory to get back on track.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Tsunoda, Max Verstappen and Hamilton, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Perez and Daniel Ricciardo, the Tiger, Joe, George Russell and Latifi, Stroll, Giovinazzi, Valtteri Bottas and Mick Schumacher, Ocon and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish. gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. P5, you're in P5. Tsunoda's just ahead. Push hard. Our gap to the car in front is 1.1 seconds. They're on fresh inters. Hamilton behind. They're on fresh inters. Okay, gap to leader, 4.1 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 11 laps to go. Good job, nice overtake. Into P2, that's P2 now. Fastest lap of the race. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Nice move. Tyre condition is still looking good. our teammate by 3.6 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Fantastic drive, just fantastic. You deserve that race win.
A great race then, and a fantastic victory here at Paul Ricard. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. And having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can put you a long way up the road.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. The Tiger increases their championship lead. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I'd have to give it to the Tiger. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari continued to extend the gap at the top of the table. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you? It wasn't your rival's day today, was it? Your teammate had a great race today and was rewarded with a podium. Do you have any comments on their performance? Last year you had a much harder time on this track. What made the difference this time around? Great, well that's everything.